Hi, I'm Gary Bernier, and I work with individuals and organizations to improve their communication and teamwork. Using our Discovering Natural Abilities process, we are able to demonstrate where people are naturally strong communicating and where they are challenged. I have just decided to share a number of communication concepts and examples that we use in our workshops. I hope you enjoy this segment. In this segment, I would like to start by asking you a very important question. When you don't have all the information or data, you need to make a decision. What does your brain do? You are right if you said it starts making stuff up. This is often described as the creative process, and sometimes it produces great stuff, and other times not so much. Right now you could be saying to yourself, what does this have to do with communication? The answer is everything. When you start digging into the root cause of communication problems, you will find that the brain is often the problem. Let's look at an example of an internal conversation that many people have with themselves when they read an email at work. They ask themselves questions like, do they really mean that? Do they want me to drop everything and do that now? What do they think, I have all the time in the world? Why would they even want me in that meeting anyways? Sound familiar? When you ask yourself a question, you have to be sure it is one you really want answered, because your brain will always find you an answer. Now let's flip it around. You write an email. You may think you've told them everything they would like to know. The problem is that often what is in your head does not come out in the email. You end up leaving out information. You don't realize that you are doing this, of course, because you are so close to the information itself. Here is an example of an email that I received from the local hockey club for my son's tryouts. They told you when to be there, but not where to be. There was simply no location information provided. Let's examine the thought process of the recipient parent. There are two arenas in town, one old, one new. The new rink has two surfaces. So if it was your son's first time playing, you'd make your best guess and head out to the new facility and hope that you could figure out which rink you were supposed to be on. Or you could send an email back to the club and hope for a response. Unfortunately, when they receive the email at the club, they look at it as a dumb question because everybody knows where it will be. It's obvious to them. In this example, one person uses their brain to determine the best course of action based upon the information they have available, and the other thinks that they have told you everything that you need to know. The hockey club has sent the same email every year so far. Click here if you'd like to hear another real-life communication example of when the brain made stuff up.